Today we're going to do some long overdue networking work. But first, I'm going to try and replace that. And I'm going to replace that with this, hopefully. Although my experiences with this device so far seem to play out that it's a piece of crap. I'll try it out, and if it doesn't work, I've got other options that I can configure and do this with. But what I want to do with this device is I want to use this, if I can, as an access point. What I should be able to do is just turn the DHCP off, save it. See what happens. It should, in theory, then get an IP address, or it should give me an IP address on my actual network that I've got here, in theory. I must have missed something because this is supposed to work. Ugh, so much for that. Okay, this stupid Linksys thing. It looks like if I select bridge mode, it'll work. Disable most of the blah 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 blah, I don't really care. I just want to use this as a freaking access point. That's it. It's all easy. I don't need anything else. I am waiting. It just rebooted. Light stopped flashing anyway. Now it's flashing slower. This thing is such a piece of crap. I don't understand what it is about these things, and not being able to just simply use them as an access point. Easily. This one's better, at least, than most of the modern ones that I've used. This thing doesn't even appear to support it at all with the stock firmware. Now, I guess we'll find out if this thing is actually going to give me a network address. Maybe I should plug something into the network port. Not self-assigned IP, that makes sense. It doesn't have any way to get an IP address, and this doesn't want to function, and it doesn't want to plug it into the port that I know is right here. Okay, it's been baselined, or not. Now it just broke again. What? God, these things are so stupid. Okay, I've got it. This one is working. Should be good to go. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to actually work on that box over there. Okay, we'll come into the box. It will need to have updates applied, but I'll do that here in a minute. I'm going to shut down the machine. Try to ignore all this mess. It's because something was on the keyboard. Alright. Shouldn't take too long to power down here. There it goes. Alright, let's get it out of its hiding place. Okay, a couple of things here that I've done this machine before I go to power this back up. Number one, I've threaded this through so that way I can power the fan on the side of this cabinet, because this is where it's going to go, is in here. So that way it won't overheat. I've also added this Ethernet card, which I hope is going to work, so that I don't have to use the USB thing anymore. I can use this USB thing for something else. But the next step, I gotta put the cover back on this, gotta power it up, but I've got to figure out, and I don't think it is, So I'm gonna have to get another network cable. I don't think that yellow one's long enough either. But I'm gonna have to get a cable to go from the router, which is sitting back there, to this. Okay, now watch me have these connections all backwards. It should power up immediately as soon as it gets power. I don't know if it's on or not. Oh yeah, it is. Got a signal. Here it comes. And I guess I'll just let it start automatically. Okay, back with this thing. That fan is running. I can hear it. I need to... Let's see if I remember where to configure that. Zone configuration. Alright, ETH2. Sorry. ETH0, that's the new one that I just added. Set to native. Save. Please reboot to apply your changes. So I guess before I do that, I will actually go ahead and run the update. Okay, so this box should be ready to go. Everything should be good. I'm probably going to have to adjust some stuff here, but let's try this functionality if I can find the stupid power switch. Flick that on. Let that boot. I don't think I've got any static address set for that. If I come into the DHCP server. Oh, there must have been. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have to edit that. Okay, so having a look at that here on my phone. It is working. It's working just fine. And I guess if I trash that, it should stop working. Or maybe it'll still work because I'm connected to it. But anyway, it is working fine. So, I mean, I guess I could delete this. Now it's no longer there. It shouldn't work. Yeah, so now it doesn't work. So, anyway, I think that's it. I'm short on time, so I'm not going to get to this or fixing this. But this is a separate thing anyway. And I'm going to have to get that done. And that's going to be the way that it is. Yeah, it's asking me to sign back into the network now. But, good enough for me. Everything seems to be working, so I'm okay with all of that. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any comments, feel free to leave them below. Everything seems to have actually worked, which is kind of amazing.